I think he even stated, "Yo, y'all got me out here. I don't even go live like this."
He doesn't.
So for him just to come in and live, I think so. Priority past that point, you had everyone's attention from, you know what I mean, that if they thought someone was playing or someone was, you know, you was getting to the point where not you, where people thought, yo, is this for real? Is this scripted or is this fake? Yeah. And then when people started to push up and really try to say, hey, yo, why you saying this? Or like my guy was saying, kind of backpedaling, it made it more interesting, bro. Mm-hmm. When the paperwork started coming out, well, you didn't let the paperwork start coming out. But
no way.
When they start actually like talking back and forth, they told on each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone really told on each other, trying to outdo each other on some. Hey, bro, you keep playing with me, I'm gonna tell you. And they start dropping names like Kong and other names, and saying,
and that right there started an unnecessary in the retro, or should I say, in the reselling business for that time. You know what I'm saying? Was sold when you sat around here and said stuff might be just messed up for the next 48 hours, bruh. That next morning, my phone just kept going off, asking me, man, I literally thought I was in the scene for Menace to Society getting questioned. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was ugly. It was ugly. That's why certain resellers who really be moving them, they came in, they saw, left a couple of, and retro, you know who I'm talking about. A couple of people came in and it was like, you know what? I can't. You know what? I'm out of here. I'm not commenting.
And that's what I was telling Soul. So Soul was like, hey, so I'm not gonna lie, bro. The way that chat ran once again, brother, you was doing your thing because like the comments was coming in, and I was like, after we got off the phone, and I'm like, bro, did you see? Like when I'm dropping names, you didn't realize, besides your guest who pulled up, who was really popping up and watching. Yep. So like my boy saying on the back end, look, bro, we getting people that was watching, bro. I'm like, oh, he on here? Oh, homie. Like, bro, it was people on there that does the resale, does pride on being outside, doing 100% authentic, and it was just like, some people was like, bro, I told you so, and then some people was like, bro, why you say something? Like, it was a mix. My thread was kind of like a mixed kind of vibe coming through. We got homegrown. Hey, Jay, we see you. Homegrown kickers pushed up too as well. But
it was. I wanted, but the thing about it is, like, I wanted the people to know, like, bro, this was not scripted. It wasn't even supposed to happen. Like, it was supposed to be just a good time with us and Soul Sorcerer. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything else, the ambush came out of nowhere. Bro, I was like, bro, who is these people, bro? And why they own you like that?
It's weird
because it was a lot of them, bro.
Because Soul Sorcerer, me and him was chatting earlier today, and he was telling me he was about to go live, so he was asking me for a couple of things. But I didn't know he was going to go live on your show, and it was like 10 minutes before y'all did it, he reached back out to me, and then probably 10 minutes into it, I seen, you know what I'm saying, this Fugazi page, and it was just la, non-stop, man. Like, they were active, bro. That chat was
definitely non-stop, bro. It definitely was non-stop. It's non-stop. We got homegrown. We get homegrown in the building. Homegrown. What's popping, famo? Welcome to the panel.
Man, what's going on, everybody? Man, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, man. Glad to be here. Just
listen to y'all. Let's chime in, my guy. Let's chime in. So, Rick, now you kind of getting a backspill on everything what was going on, Rick, like far as just like the madness. We're gonna get into that too as well. Homegrown just pushed up, player partner Jay. We got Soul Priority in the building. Shouts out to all 27 y'all on the chat right now. We got Kicks in the building. That being said, far as like a symbol pairs or what the word was dropped when they was dropping names. So you saying straight up, you just never knew about the symbol pairs on I guess on this side of the spectrum.
No, I never knew anything about that, bro. Like, but again, you guys, you know what I'm saying? That's something that concerns you guys because again, I don't do resale. So my ears wasn't never gonna hear that word anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because that word only exists in the gray area. So I'm retail and UA. I don't hang out in the gray area. So I would have never heard that word, bro.
Got you. I guess how did you feel? Well, I felt. I can tell you how I felt when I'm realizing, when everybody else is realizing, it still was the same area.
Oh man,
it's still like, so basically, like I was making a point, like, so they were saying Kong and other names is not even trying to be funny, talking down on people's nationality. We just use those names and analogies because we know that's where it comes from. But whoever the plug is overseas, that plug is supplying pretty much majority of all y'all. This is what I was getting after that live. It's just different tiers, or they give different people different access to stuff. Should I say now that everyone is learning? You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you do the UAs, you do y'all do y'all stuff, but now we learning about the assemble pairs that's quote unquote from material. And we can talk about this too as well as Jay. I want to holler at you about it because me and Jay, we talked about this on the pod as well as Rick. We was talking about when Dominic, shoe surgeon, the lawsuit, and he was giving out like a cookie cutter or some type of blueprint how to build a shoe. You know what I'm saying? Over here, when you get in the shoe, I guess it's already over here now with the sole. You swap out the soles and get all the materials, and you kind of add it on. Is that the same thing that Dominique doing, like that, shoe surgeon is doing?
Yeah. I mean, it's another customizer too by the name of JSM_801. He do the same thing. He's not as big as the shoe surgeon, so I don't think he's gonna get touched just yet. No diddy, but what happened to Dom is starting to raise a whole lot of questions, like as far as what Nike is considering real and fake, and who they gonna go after, and who's safe and who's not safe, and I think Nike is, and a lot of people say Nike doesn't care about what the customers think. I think that's the exact opposite, or at least at this point in time, because certain things are happening, they absolutely care about what the customers think. And I think in order to save their company and keep from falling any further, sometimes you got to cut off that hand to save the rest of the body. And I think that's what they're doing. They're trying to do a hard reset.
So you think they coming after everybody? Like they finna everybody finna catch it, bro. Like UAs, customs, building shoe. Go ahead, kid. I say you want to say something. Talk to me.
I think, earlier when we was talking, the way where Nike is at right now, they so beyond pissed off. Just that everybody in general, because they've seen their people go out and they watch YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
They watch it. They listen
to content.
Yeah.
And they're sitting around here trying to figure out how can they can get ahead of the curve and get things back in control. They're trying to control everything. And they can't. It's too far gone. So the only thing they can do is go after people's pockets. So that's what they're literally trying to do. The UAs, they know about them. But they're still so small. It's just the people where they know who's really making the big profit gains off of that, and that's who they want. That's who they really want. They want to count. It's not even, like I said earlier, it's not even about bots. It's resellers. That percentage, percentage that Nike's not getting, they want that, bro. They want it. So yeah,
it's like they're trying to fix the problem that they created.
Yeah.
I don't think they even worry about the botters. Just real quick, I want to input this. I don't think they worry about the botters just for the simple fact they're going to get paid regardless if that charge go through. So they'd rather take their money and have that guaranteed sale and still get it, and then you're gonna come after a reseller, you're gonna come after a person that's doing an assembled pair, you're gonna come after this because they feel like, hey, you making just as much as money as I'm making, if not more now. And
right.
everyone is realizing that, bro. Like
Dip
you
rocks,
got
man.
StockX,
Good,
you got Goat. They making money. Sometimes I make more money than what the shoe's value is. Sometimes a lot of y'all do it when we do trade bait, like when people buy shoes, and that's what was kind of confusing to me too when you had Soul Sorcerer on there. It was like, I don't resell, but I'm reselling. So it was kind of like yo, you reselling or you not reselling? But nevertheless, my whole point is you want to buy the 2 or 3 pairs to get you a pair that you want to acquire for. And I think they tired of like, oh no, man, we finna just make sure everyone that's going to touch, that's supposed to touch, you either gonna get it on our website, you're gonna come in our store and get it from us, or we're gonna let the box get it. They don't want no more in between where a mom and pop, a person can send it from overseas, or someone like me or whoever can walk into a store and get it through the door. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm being transparent with you like everybody else is. They get sick and tired of being sick and tired. So it's like, okay, what's another way we can do this now? Now, don't be surprised if they start air tagging a lot of these shoes or putting traps out or certain pictures that come out that's not supposed to come out. Because like my boy Doug saying, like, so we know y'all watching the content. Everyone watches, you know what I'm saying? Not just us, just when everyone does the early reviews or saying it's an official look, you think Nike ain't sitting back, or Adidas or New Balance. Let's just be fair. It's just not Nike. Other people swinging at the air like, yo, they put the story out. On their platform, they put the story out, made the money, sold the shoe before we even got it in mass production just because of 1 or 2 shoes.
Nike wants, they all want to be first. They all want to be first.
So like, No Hype said, have you guys noticed Nike is shipping out JD Finish Line Inhibit orders? Both my Shadow Lows and Oxidized Green ship from Nike in Nike shipping boxes. So like, to talk about what I was talking about.
If I'm not mistaken, they sent a lot, the Oxidized 4s and them shoes.
Yeah, they did.
They went back to Nike.
Yeah, they did.
Be surprised if they like JD and them stores. If you can't sell them,
let me know what you. Yeah,
we can do it for full price still. Don't worry about the coupon. Don't worry about back to school. Give me the shoe back, and we're gonna sell it ourselves.
So like, I was talking to somebody earlier about how crazy what's going on with Nike is. So like, Nike has, because they sat back comfortable for so long. Nike has so many problems, and by the time they saw what was going on, it was almost like it was too late to even stop it. The thing about that is they got problems from resellers, whether it be average everyday Joes, resellers. They got problems from StockX and GOAT, because they look at aftermarket spots like that and they say, well, we selling a product for this price, but people can buy up my product and sell it for 2, 3, 4 times the price. Why am I not getting in on that? And then on top of that, they got problems from the rep UA market. The rep UA market contributes to the drop in prices, period.
Yeah.
Because like, if you look, a perfect example of something like that, the Travis Scott Jordan 1 highs. They were, I won't say they were limited, but they were sort of a in between limited release GR kind of thing. And it might, and I'm going based off of my city, because my city had like tons of pairs. I know people that were hitting for like 3 and 4 pairs of the Travis Scott Jordan 1 highs. But those were going for the highest of highs. As soon as the UA market perfected, or not perfected, but got close to perfect on those Travis Scott Jordan 1 highs, the prices dipped for those like crazy. So and that's happened for even the GR pairs. People are no longer waiting for Nike to drop the pairs or waiting for Nike to put those pairs on sale. They going for the UAs.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like Nike got problems all around, and it's way too many problems coming in at different angles in which they created themselves. Because it wouldn't be no need for UAs if they put out a good amount of pairs, they put out a good number. If they stop making things extremely limited that they know people are going to want for certain, there would be no need for UAs. There absolutely would be no need for a UA market.
I kind of got to disagree. There's always, to me, it's going to be a need for the UA, because for me, it's not always about what's Nike dropping now. Like for me, like if I want something, I can go back in history and get it. For those of you guys that don't believe in UAs, y'all can't do that. Like me, I can go back and get a fragment Jordan 1 high if I want it. So that for me, that's an advantage. I don't have to go to StockX, or I don't have to I don't have to do all that. I can just hit the button to call somebody, hey yo man, I need this. And it's gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying?
But wouldn't you say if Nike made enough pairs of shoes to feed the demand of the majority, then it wouldn't be such a strong hunger? Because like the reason for UAs developed because of the strong hunger for a shoe that somebody could not gain access to. Because if Nike made a valid amount of pairs, then the prices on the resale market wouldn't be so high. And a lot of times, the way I look at it, a lot of people go after UAs for a couple of reasons. Number one, because the shoe that they like is extremely limited. Number two, if they try to go after the shoe that they want on the resale market, the price is ridiculously high. And number three, because it's a shoe they want. So if you got a large amount of that, we just gonna keep it simple and say one shoe. Let's say, I don't know what's a real crazy shoe that the Off-White Chicago 1 highs. Let's say they made, I don't remember how many pairs they made, but let's say they made 1 million pairs of the Off-White Jordan 1 Chicago highs. Do you think that the Off-White Chicago Jordan 1 highs will be going for the price that they are now?
I still say it depends, bro. Because see, right now the market done changed. Like everything has changed. Because, like what you're saying right now, you know what I mean? Like, let's go back to the year 2020, when it was a ton of pairs, but resale was at its ultimate high. You still couldn't get them. It was no matter what shoe dropped from like 2020 to 2021, or when the pandemic was going on, bro. Nike was dropping pairs, but they didn't
have a bunch of pairs of that Chicago Jordan 1 high. That one was limited.
No, I'm just talking about sneakers in general, sneakers period. Like, so at some point in time, bro, until now, I don't know what happened, bro. All I'm saying is, if a shoe is hype and it's in demand, they can make 1 million pairs. Somebody gonna find a way to take 500,000 of them. And because right now, I just saw like maybe 3 weeks ago, right, with the Travis Scott, the Yellow Canary, bro. Right. What I forgot the name of the resale shop that got them, but it had a van pull in, right? And he said on Whatnot tonight we got 700 pairs.
Right. None of them assemble pairs past this point.
Mm-hmm.
But see,
I'm just saying,
they had the
assemble pairs past
retro right.
But see, what my question, what my question is if they made a valid number of pairs, do you think that the resale price would be so high, to where people felt like the shoe is non-obtainable? Because like okay, with your scenario, I'll say the bread 11s. They made a million plus pairs of the bread 11s. And right now, the resale price for the bread 11s is about like $300-400. At when the bread 11s first dropped, the resale price was around, because the shoe was like, I think like 190, 200. But the resale price for the bread 11s when they first dropped was like 225, 235. So at that price, at the retail price point compared to the resale price point, there was really no need to go to the there was no need to go the rep route. All you had to do was pay somebody for their gas money and maybe give them a little bit of extra lunch money. People are very well fair and okay with that. And the bread 11s was a sought after shoe. If you made as many pairs as the Chicago Jordan 1 High Off-White as you did the bread 11s,
good point. That's a good point.
A lot more people would be more comfortable with paying that. Number one, the resale price would not be that high.
It wouldn't be
the
as much.
The Off-White Jordan 1 Chicago's, the resale price was ridiculous because there was not a lot of pairs. I think it was less than like 200,000 pairs or something like that. So
it was low. It was more.
Yeah, it was like 180,000 pairs or something like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you increase the supply and make it more accessible to a lot more people, of course, not everybody is going to get a pair of shoes. There's over 1 billion people on this planet. So of course, not everybody's going to get the shoe that they want. But the more pairs, the less the resale price, the more people are willing to pay for somebody driving their car down there and to throw them an extra 20 for lunch versus buying UAs. And now I get what you're saying when you say, well, I guess your thought process would be, well, way after that shoe has released, it's no longer available. And the UA market is the ability to gain access to it at a cheaper price. And I'm only speaking for myself when I say this, and the chat and everybody else can chime in how they see fit. But if I know 1 million or so pairs were released, and I'm going to use the Off-White ones. If I know 1 million plus pairs were released of the Off-White 1, and I'm looking at the resale market and the price is around $300, something like that, $300-400, I'm more likely to pay that $300 or $400 for that 190 because the shoe was 190 retail. I'm more likely to want like 170, 190. I'm more likely to pay that $300 for that shoe, knowing that I'm getting the shoe that came from Nike versus paying $160 for a shoe that cost them $20-30 to manufacture, and it is a rep or a UA. But that's just my logic. That's why I said anybody can feel free to chime in on that and how they feel.
Both pairs cost that much to make. Even retail pairs cost $20-30 to make. You know what I'm saying? Yep. That ain't no difference. The thing about the pairs, bro, and I feel what you're saying about the, like wanting to go that route, but it goes back to what you said. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I got the authentic pair or the real pair. But then you got a person like me. I don't care if it's real or fake. I just want the shoe. Your thing is I want the retail pair, so I'll pay somebody $300.
Right.
You got to hear what I listen to what I'm telling you very closely. I don't care if Nike makes it. I want the shoe. So I'm not paying $300. That's just like if somebody wants cereal or somebody wants milk or somebody go. I just want the milk when I go off into the grocery store. So I know I got a choice to get Borden's milk. It's higher, or I could just get Kroger's. I'm just going in there to get milk and come out of there. That's my theory. I'm just, when I see the shoe, hey, okay, is this much on this side? Is this much on this side, bro? I'm just trying to get matchy with wifey. I don't care about if it's retail or not, bro. Hey, okay, this price. Hey, let me get the cheaper price. I'm up out of here, man. I'm finna go on vacation in 2 months. I ain't worried about
it. So I got a question for you, and it's from a live that I observed that you had.
Yeah.
So you did a live where you did back to school shoe shopping, and you walked by a cologne stand.
Yeah.
And the cologne stand was fake cologne. And you said, I don't rock with fake cologne. What is why don't you rock with the fake cologne? Right. Because the fake cologne is cheaper.
That's so, but hold on, let me answer what he say.
Right.
Let me answer. You talking 2 separate categories. There ain't no resale cologne. You talking about a cheaper cologne. Cologne ain't got on the resale like that, bro. If a certain cologne gonna give me a headache. You know what I'm saying? Like a sneaker not gonna give me a headache. So I'm saying for me personally, I can't do the watered down cologne because it'll give me a headache. Now, when you talking about sneakers, on the other hand, bro, you talking about something that's on StockX. You talking about something that's on, you know, on GOAT or whatnot, and that's totally different to me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, fake cologne is fake cologne, bro. I can't inhale that shit. It's gonna give me a headache.
Because like cologne does have a resale market. I mean, it's crazy how anything has a resale market.
I don't hang out, so I can't.
Good cologne got a resale market. It can go for a good price if it's out of stock and things like that. But I mean, it's kind of
colognes do a resale.
It's kind of the same premise. Like that's how the way you look at fake cologne is a lot of times how people who go for retail or not look at retail shoes, because of the implications behind fake cologne, or you know, fake shoes, so to speak.
Yeah. But that's their choice to stay away from it. That's like me with the fake cologne. I choose to stay away from it. That's like everybody on the panel right now. Everybody on the panel except for me chooses to stay away from UAs. I ain't got a problem with that. But at the same time, though, if I'm gonna say, you know, I'm bold enough to say I wear reps or I buy UAs. I'm just saying you can't force your rules on me. I don't care what y'all got going on.
Right.
I'm not paying it, bro. You can say it's $20 over. You can say it's $30 over. You can say it's $100 over, $200 over. If that's not my premise, if that's not my purpose, then I'm not paying it. I don't care what you're preaching. I'm looking for the cheaper route. If it's the same materials to me, and I done played around and dabbled in this enough to know on both sides, because a lot of people on the retail side haven't dabbled enough over here to know what's really going on. I got damn near 300 reps in here. So I know what's going on over here. I know when I put my hands on what I put my hands on, it don't matter to me. Because I done touched enough of them to see. I done had them side by side. So to me, Wonder Bread and whatever bread or Sara Lee, I can put them side by side and be like, oh, it don't even matter to me because I don't touch them enough.
Let me ask this then. So do you think it's messing up the market?
What is?
If a UA or a symbol pair or something like that, do you feel that Nike has the right to come out and say something because it's this and you saying it's that, but it ain't what they put out and put their name on it? Like you saying you don't want to buy this because you choose to go over here, or someone don't want to buy this, they choose to go to the reseller. What about the person actually putting out the product? Do you think on both sides of the spectrum, is it fair? Resale, UAs, or whatever. You don't. My question is to everybody on the panel in the comments. Do you think it's like, you know what I'm saying? Does it make sense? I think it makes sense for Nike to come after whoever, UA, counterfeit, assemble. Like, well, you can't come after a reseller. It's not a law for that. I do want to say that.
Yeah.
But if you resell it on a form where your paperwork not together and tax evasion, that's another story. Or if you're reselling and knowing that you're reselling counterfeit products and trying to push them off as new, or not new but authentic. So my question is to you: if you keep pushing out UAs or counterfeits or other parts, or the resale game to keep where it is, why wouldn't Nike raise up their price if someone like you, me, and everybody in this panel, you know I got to play devil's advocate, chat, is going to make their price go up? I want y'all to think about it. If you open up a lemonade shop and then you got 20 more lemonade shops around the corner with your patent and with your likeness, and I hear what you're saying. You saying that, and a lot of people say this in their defenses, you go over there because you want to buy that, this, that, and third. But it's still an idea and an image that Nike puts out that makes you want to spend your money to go over there. And that goes to anybody.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, once again, going back to the question, do you think Nike has the right to be mad at a person like you, me, or anybody else for stepping on their toes?
Yeah.
I think yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want everybody to be fair.
Yeah.
The price is going up because you can get them now for overseas UA counterfeits or whatever. Like my guy would say, we were talking about diabolical. My boy, it's diabolical in New York on Canal Street. You can get pairs for $100, $120, $150. I get it's just shoes, but still, why spend that $120 and $150? And what, you just not loyal to Nike, or you rather buy, not you, just anybody, you rather go buy a headband or a wristband that's Nike? You want to fake it all the way out, or is just that particular brand? When you say, well, F it, they did me so dirty, how can you feel so bad about somebody doing you so dirty over a product to the point where you like, yo, I'm finna go this route? And this is what I want to, you know, get out to the open and say that to everybody too as well. So my question is you, so like, do you feel like Nike, once again, Kicks, Rick, I'm gonna let Soul go first, and Kicks, we'll talk to you. Yeah. Do you feel like Nike have the right to come after you or anybody for stepping on their toes and on their product? Do you think it's fair? And hold up, we got one more. Average is pushed up. Average was popping.
My guy Average is in the building.
Average is in the building. So talk to me.
What up?
Yeah, bro, they got the right to go after everybody who you know, that's doing anything with their products, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, bro, like I said, I'm on both sides of the thing, bro.
Right.
You know, I think the resale market done hurt Nike, and I think the UA market done hurt Nike. But in the defense of the UA market ain't the reason that the bread Jordan 1 that's coming out next year gonna be $250. The resale market is, they saying that, hey man, we got sneakers out here people paying $300, $400, $500 for. You ain't got no reps cost that much, bro. that's
true.
Y'all got the damn shit going up and up. So if the resale market got it to where people gonna pay $1,000, $500, $600, Nike showing you what side they battling by raising the price. You ain't gonna cost me $160. That ain't fucking with Nike money, period. But when you showing Nike,
I think it is, bro.
I mean,
I think it is.
I think the UAs is messing with their money as well too.
You just
not like that. Not like that.
Because I mean, but
it's like this. Let me say this
real
quick.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me go. Hold on. Go ahead. So keep going. Then I'm gonna ask Kicks, and then we're gonna go in order.
But this is how I feel about it. When Nike makes a product, Nike makes a certain amount of that product. So let's say, for instance, like the Chicago Black Toe getting ready to drop in a couple of months. They're gonna make 100,000 pairs. Those 100,000 pairs get to the store no matter if a UA is released of it or not. So the people that actually want that 100,000 pairs, they there for them to buy. The UA community is way over here. There's no way the UA is intertwined with that. But if you take, let's say, 70,000 pairs, somebody like a popular resale group, or you got a bunch of bottles. Take away from that 100,000 pairs, bro. They affecting that.
But you don't think UA is doing the same thing?
No, because we're not involved in the pairs that's going to the store. The UA people.
No. So we just found out that you got the other pairs now, alternates or whatever you want to call them, Avengers, and it's still not legally to do it. So it still all fits under that same umbrella to me.
It does. I'm just talking about
to me personally to say that UAs is not affecting Nike stock or whatever's going on, or it's just the resale market. I can't. No, bro. Like that's just you come up.
No, I'm not saying it like that.
Go ahead, Doug. I just want to make sure I want to make sure because you got. It's a lot going on with the resale. It's a lot going on with UAs and everybody doing this, that, and the third. But I know for a fact if someone will have a sneaker venue or sneaker exit and all that, and all UAs are up, even out of the sneaker venue or the storefront, and then it's getting mixed up, it's still kind of tarnishing their name and brand, bro. I would think so.
It most definitely is. The thing that I gotta say is that I have, real quick, I have seen a picture of somebody when Rick Rubin had his all white show with Travis Scott, his party. Somebody had actually bought basically and paid $10,000 for an alternate pair, whatever you want to call them. Found out $10,000. Found out that the shoe was no good. So, getting to that, that's one of the reasons why you can literally say that having alternate pairs, diabolical pairs, whatever you want to call them, has a big play. And why Nike is mad is taking away money, because getting that type of bulk in tier 0 shoes like that, and people are buying them up, it definitely puts a dent into it, bro, especially when it's shoes like that. I understand what Soul is talking about, like he's in a different lane like that, but when it's shoes like that, I was they even said it. The Travis Scott Frag Lows was one of the most fake shoe out there. I was in SneakerCon Phoenix and damn near started second guessing my Travis Scott low. The only thing that stopped me is just the fact that I know where I actually got the shoe from, and I know this guy's legit. But to make a long story short, they so good, bro, to where it is causing a little bit of a problem too, man. It really is, because ain't no way I'm at a sneaker convention and every mom, Bob, Tob, you know what I'm saying, they got them damn things on, man. I took them off, man, and literally started walking around damn near barefoot. I was so disgusted. So
average. I'm gonna get average. I'm gonna let you chime in on this one. Then after average, homegrown, then we're gonna ask my guy Rick the same thing. Average, do you feel like that it's affecting it? Do you feel like the UA community, resale community, do you feel like it's affecting it either way? Nike coming for everybody here.
I don't see how. I don't see how fake shoes can affect what Nike doing, because like Soul was saying, if Nike come out with 100,000 pairs, those pairs already been accounted for, no matter who bought them.
Yes.
No matter if the people that bought them, it been accounted for. So what this fake sneaker got to do with somebody else going?
Okay, what about a restock? Or a quote unquote restock, or you decide like they doing now to hit you back with everything for 2025 that they decide to release, and
the
now
same thing. The same thing gonna happen with that. Like the same thing gonna happen. Like people, we getting all excited and we acting like the bottles are not gonna buy those shoes, and it's still gonna be accounted for by Nike. So how can a fake shoe affect what Nike got going on? Whether it's the regular people like us are able to get it or not, because when them bottles and resellers buy up those shoes, Nike got their money.
Facts.
So how
my fake shoe affecting that?
I don't get it. Right.
All right. So that's just like
the people
that I feel like Cool Kai getting away with it. Then he shouldn't be getting sued. Then
Yeah. And look,
no, but he's making something that looks like Nike.
Yeah.
But that's what the UAs are. They shoes that are made to look like Nikes.
Yeah, but that's different. What kind of doing though? That's different.
It's not, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, here's the thing. So,
what up, Hulk?
If it is different, Cool Kai is making a shoe with the silhouette of a Jordan 1 with a different emblem. You only identify the silhouette with the Jordan 1. It has no Nike swoosh. That would mean that the UAs are a lot worse than what Cool Kai is doing, because it has the Nike silhouette and it has the swoosh. Now, I'm going to tell you, we just think at surface level, because if you look at it this way, let's talk about one of the most popular mass-produced Nikes of the last 20 years or 30 years or whatever, the Air Force One. We keep looking at it from our perspective, from our lens, that we know about shoes, we know what's going on, or we have some idea. There are more average consumers out there than there are of us. Those average consumers don't know about the slight intricacies that we know about. They walk into a store, they see a pair of Air Force Ones, and I know this because I had this mindset a long time ago. They walk into a store, they see a pair of Air Force Ones. Air Force Ones, $89. They leave that store. They walk into another shoe store. It can have whatever name it want to have. They see those Air Force Ones for 79 or 69, $75. And they say, well, dang, I just walked out of Foot Locker or wherever, and these were $89, but they're $75 here. They're not thinking along the lines of, oh, this might be a UA. This is not a shoe that is signed off by Nike. The more than likely natural thought process is, well, some stores have sales and some stores don't for whatever reason. So this store might be having a sale. They go with that Air Force One that's $75. They're wearing the Air Force Ones, and they're wearing them, and they're wearing them, and they're wearing them. And I don't know, maybe a few months down the line, it doesn't hold up like they would like it to. And they say, okay, dang, Nike's quality has really gone down. Now, okay, Nike is not known for quality. So let's not just jump on the quality train and be like, well, that's different. Nike has never been known for quality. Never, ever in the history of Nike, in my generation, have they been known for quality. It's not just one person going through that event. It's thousands of people going through that event. And they don't know not to attack Nike because it's not a genuine Nike product. Because all they see is something that looks like an Air Force One with a Nike swoosh on it, and it says Nike on the inside, and it says Air Force One on it. Right. So they say, well, dang, let me call Nike and complain about this. All of those thousands of complaints affect Nike and how people purchase their products and things like that. That does affect Nike's pockets and their bottom line, because we all know product value is what drives profit. It's just simple as that. So, I mean, on the surface level, yeah, you may not feel that it affects Nike's pockets, but in the real deal, it does. It actually does. That's like somebody.
Back off of that, when you saying like Ross and Marshalls and stuff like that. So when Nike give those shoes to those people, they still expect a certain amount of money back when the shoes don't sell. Air Force One, we just talking about Air Force Ones or a Jordan. Yeah. But now you still have that option. You be like, yo, I ain't gonna get this Air Force One. It might be because Air Force Ones are $150 now. You might got the plug overseas. They can get you the Air Force for $90. So now you got them be like, yo, why go to Ross? Why go to Marshalls? Why go to Target and still get it? But you're not looking at it. That's still a product that Nike put out where now they feel like they're not going to Nike. They don't have to go to Ross. They don't have to go to TJ Maxx. They don't have to go to a resale shop anymore, a secondhand store anymore, because you give them that option. It's like, hey, go over here, get this shoe, and we got you for the same price, if not cheaper. So fucking hell yeah, I'm finna be mad that you stepping on my product.
Yeah, but
you know whose fault that is? You know whose fault that is? That's the reseller's fault.
Exactly. That's Nike's fault. Talking about resellers.
I know, but that's Nike's fault.
But you know,
that's Nike's fault for allowing them.
I said Nike. I said went from Nike to Ross, piggybacking off what he was saying.
Yeah, Nike didn't.
TJ Maxx,
he did.
Marshalls. I'm not even talking about resellers. I'm talking about people don't even want to go in them stores now and be able to get those shoes. Forget the reseller. The other brand stores. Like you can be able to.
And then Nike also has.
Why order on Walmart? Because sometimes Walmart will have a shoe. Why order on Walmart or eBay or let's do eBay then, bro? Why order on that? Well, I can go get this shoe brand new out the box and not even use no more for half of the price. But you're still not looking at the bigger picture. Nike name and brand that they pay for that for people that want to get this shoe out of TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, and other options. That's still their name that's attached to that product, bro. So for someone,
and I don't know if
just say that. No, I don't think it is affected in that way. Maybe how you thinking in your community, but I'm thinking as a whole wide. As a business owner, I own the storefront. I did the resale.
Right.
I did the retail. I have worked in department stores, Marshall, Ross. I used to work at in South DeKalb at plenty of shoe stores where you just know, bro. That hurts the bottom line for them employees, for them people to be in the store that say, hey, okay, foot action closed now. Okay, we finna close down this store today. We about to close down Woodbury Mall. We're going to close down 4 stores now. And yeah, you are seeing a lot of resale stores open it up. I get it. But look at the mom and the pop stores and the other stores are closing down because they have another avenue to go to, bro. So for people just sit up here and act like, hey, it's okay. You can do this. It's not hurting it. No, bro. I just can't go for that, bro. Like, and everyone is entitled to their opinion. So that's why I'm going to speak mine. But let's hop back into it, bro. Like,
and then I don't know.
Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense.
I don't know how many people realize this.
Got to be the other.
But Nike has a warranty policy on their products. So if your shoe fails within a certain amount of time, I think it's like 2 years. I know for sure it's at least 2 years. But 2 or more years, they send you a voucher in the amount in which you paid for the product. So let's say people who have UAs, they say my air unit pop, or they take advantage of it. They say my air unit pop. The only thing Nike does is ask for the serial number, and they will send you a voucher in the amount of the shoe in order to replace that pair. So if I know about that, I know there are a lot more people that know about that. And they can easily, with a pair of UAs, take advantage of that. That's another way it's affecting Nike's bottom line. Because Nike is at that point, Nike would just basically be giving 190, 200 to somebody with a pair of reps. That's easy money. And we've seen, and here's the thing, we've seen a lot of videos where because Trippin did something similar to it, where he took a pair of reps and he sold them on StockX and stuff like that. That was affecting that. But I forgot the name of the dude. He took a pair, again, the Air Force One. He took a pair of Air Force Ones back to the shoe store. He took a pair of rep Air Force Ones and back to the shoe store. And they gave him the money for a pair of reps. So you cannot say that that does not affect Nike's bottom line, because that money
but I'm not getting what you're saying. Like, when it comes, you talking about scamming. That's a whole nother different thing, bro.
But see, that's still part of the UA market, though, because those are UAs.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this:
UAs though, because a lot of regular people scam too.
That's scamming, bro. We talking about.
But that's what I'm saying. But see, that's what. But see, that's what I'm saying. And that, I'm sorry. So
a lot of people that buy retail scam too. Like Nike,
but see, average
by everybody.
But see, average. But average to that point, though. But to that point. So you on this side, of me, and Soul on this side of me. So average, we talked about that, where yes, a lot of people that do retail, they scam. A lot of people that do UAs, they scam. But for Soul is separating the scamming UA people from people with good intentions that wear UAs. If we can't separate the scamming people that wear retail pairs from the good people that wear retail pairs, how is it that they can separate the scamming UA people from the good UA people? It just don't make sense. Like, if we're in charge of taking responsibility for the bullshit, they got to be in charge of taking responsibility for the bullshit.
No, it's people on both sides that do scamming. No, I think we're getting away from the topic. The topic was is UAs hurting Nike's bottom dollar. My answer to that was no, because
y'all let me know. Hold up real quick. We got 60 people. Go back, hit the like button on everybody platforms right now.
Like button.
We got 60 people watching right now. The chat is litty. I'll see y'all in the comments on this particular topic right now. Please chime in. Let us know if that's hurting the bottom dollar. You heard what Soul Parati say? He's standing on business. He said no. I want Kicks, you kind of elaborated. Rick, let's have you input while they vote, and then we're gonna go back to Soul, and we're gonna do it like that. Rick, talk to us.
I mean, excuse me. This is kind of like a nuanced topic. I mean, because I feel both sides. I mean, is it really hurting Nike's bottom line when they purposely not making enough pairs when they have the access to flood the market? Not really. No, you know what I mean? They're purposely, withholding pairs in hopes of possibly putting, and increasing demand, because they might be selling them too. So I mean, like, we have to, factor in that as well, because we do and have seen that information that's came out of Nike. So, man, like, look, this is just it's mincemeat pie, like either way.
Put out more pairs.
Either way, it's a problem. It's a problem that Nike created, and they can't act like. They can't act stupid to the fact. Here's the thing: it's a problem that Nike created. I 100% wholeheartedly agree with that, and they can't act stupid to the fact that they created this problem. I do think that UAs hurt the bottom line, but UAs hurt the bottom line because Nike made it that way. Who's to take the majority of the responsibility and the blame for it? Nike, 100%. I don't deny, and Nike is, and see, that's the problem. Nike is stuck in a hamster wheel. They're stuck in a hamster wheel of shit that they created, and they're trying to find a way out. And that's why I believe that they are going to the extreme lengths that they're going to in order to try to fix the problem. And they're okay with pissing everybody off, because at this point, there is nothing you can do except for piss everybody off in order to save yourself.
That's what they doing, bro. Big facts. Not to cut you off, that's literally what they doing. They're never going to give us what we want. So
Right.
we're having to go in a different direction that we don't want to go. They're forcing our hand.
Right. Right.
They're literally forcing our hand. But then they're like, well, we're gonna force your hand, but then give me that hand that I'm forcing because I want that too. Like they want it both ways, and it's just it's like you're right, that analogy right there, basically, you know, metaphorically, the hamster wheel. That's about right, bro. That's
so in other words, it's Nike fault.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah.
So what are we talking about?
Yeah.
So what are we talking about
here?
So the UA ain't got nothing to do with it. It's Nike fault, period.
No, it absolutely absolutely does.
We're not denying that at all, bro. You can say UAs, you can say resellers, you can say
UA resellers ain't got. It's Nike fault. It's Nike problem. At the end of the day, it's nobody else's fault but Nike's. At the end of the day.
Yeah, but we still trying to hold everybody accountable for it.
Right.
We gotta hold Nike accountable because
that's like
Nike won't be UAs, won't be resellers. So it's Nike's problem and fault at the end of the day.
But that's like blaming the drug epidemic solely on the government. Yeah, the government supplied the drugs, but you got the drug dealers that spread the product. So the drug dealers are responsible. And then you got the people who have the option not to take the drugs, but they take the drugs too. So they responsible in their own right. Everybody has a level of responsibility. You can't just deny responsibility. That's just part of life. Nobody can deny their part they play in nasty games.
And we not denying the UAs or the resellers. What we saying is, as a collective, everybody with the shit.
Right. But if you wanna pile up the majority of the blame, of course it's Nike. It's like the kid that talks about somebody to the point where that kid that they talked about. Now, even though he might be ignorant or not know any better or what have you, or wasn't taught better, he's still harassing that other kid to the point where that kid jump on him and, excuse me for any YouTube like censorship or anything, that kid jump on him and bash his damn brains in. Now, of course, they gonna say the kid shouldn't have bashed his brains in because those were just words. But we know outside of all the kumbaya BS, words do hurt and they do come with consequences. So the kid, even though he was being bullied, he has to take responsibilities for going to the extreme of bashing the other kid's head in. That other kid who got his head bashed in has to take responsibility of going the nasty route and doing something that he shouldn't have been doing in the first place. Everybody got a role to play. So in layman's terms, everybody got a role to play.
Yeah.
Panel, we all agree on panel, real quick. Panel, we all can agree on that, right? It's at the end of the day, it's still Nike's fault, but the other parties we help can contribute to the BS too.
Yeah, all Nike.
Yeah,
yeah.
He just average saying it's all Nike. Look, if y'all don't know average, we got average here. He gonna do this. This is what he does. You can't argue with the man up and down. He gonna sit there with a straight face. I ain't trying to change nobody's views or nothing like that. But we good as far as stating that Nike is at fault. Besides average, he said Nike, and the other people. What we're saying is that resellers, UAs are authorized. Everyone just messing it up. We can say we're not as fully as fault, but we can say we add on to it.
Right.
Yeah. We add on. I think we all can agree and say we all add on to it. If we're reselling it, if you get more pairs than you want, if you choose to do this or you choose to do that, we kind of added on. We added on to it.
Yeah,
right.
But me personally, I just say it's the resale side hurting it more. Like I see my guy Dean who's down there in the thing, you know, Dean said he think the UAs does cause the drop in the price. But I got to say this to my guy right now, right? I'm gonna make a perfectly good point. Mm-hmm. Right now, those blue and white Nikes, well, I forget what they call they getting ready to come out in a little bit. what's the name? What the Midnight Blue? They the highs. They getting ready to come out, the joint ones.
I have no idea. I ain't been paying attention.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The
Jordan,
Navy,
the blue box,
the blue blocks and navy. Yeah,
the Navy.
They going
okay,
they under retail. Yeah,
there you go. Okay, have y'all seen that on the UA market? No,
I ain't looked, so I can't tell you.
I mean, I wouldn't know, but
I'm on this side. I'm gonna tell you, they're not over here, but they're in resale right now, and we've seen on the resale where the price is below retail. That has nothing to do with us over here.
Okay, but I'm gonna ask you, why aren't they?
Hold on. So how is UA's hurting the price? There is no UA of that sneaker, but that sneaker is said in resale spots right now. And in the resale spots right now, that sneaker is going for $149. It don't exist over here. So
I'm gonna rebuttal that. Why isn't it on the UA side yet?
It might be coming, but I'm saying it's not over here.
But I'm saying, but when it does come, it's going to be. But when it does, it's going to be the same thing.
Hold on. Y'all can't have your cake and eat it too now. You can't have your cake and eat it.
I mean, but that's not having the cake and eating it too, because
hold on. We just went from everybody saying we agree to this to you went back to saying you still think resale is messing it up more than the UA.
I saw this comment. So, but I saw his comment right there. So that to me, I'm just saying, to me personally, by me just looking at the market overall, the shoes that are coming out, we see them on the resale market first. Then let me just say this: the prices show up on the resale market again when we saw the price drop on all these sneakers that came out before the release that are not in the UA market. They on GOAT right now going for less. They on StockX going for less. All them sneakers are not over here. They not over here.
Look, bro. Look where they at.
So the resale market,
they on Fordham Road.
So you talking about, bro? They on Fordham Road.
Time out. And this is what I want everybody to understand, bro. I've been doing this shit too long on all sides of the party, bro. Let's just stop the BS, bro. This shit is on Fordham Road.
He said they're here. I can get you a pair for 80.
I know, bro. And they on the West Coast too.
I ain't seen you.
Look, bro. You talking about the plug you hit. You talking about a windy league where you tapped in with your people that they can send you this, that, and the third. You can't. You speaking in your bubble. I'm trying to get you out that bubble. Hold up. I'm trying to get him out that bubble and let him know there's other avenues to get them UA shoes where they messing up the market, bro. You can go to a swap meet place. You can go to Fordham Road. That's out there in New York. You can go to Canal Street. I'm sure my guy on the West Coast can tell me plenty of streets that got shoes that's out now. Thank you, bro. That's messing up the market. So you look. So what you saying, I get it. But you talking about you hitting the button with your people and your plug and what they have not, or what the reseller, someone like me or someone else, have not deemed hot yet. Because if the price is not hot and we say it's not hot, you ain't finna go for it. Not you, but people is not
and no hype
go
said
for the shoe unless a reseller hype that shit up, make it. You look at our market for y'all to do y'all prices. Let's get to the bottom line, bro. Y'all
and no hype said you got to worry about UAs with hype, expensive shoes, not the bricks. And that was another question. That was another thing I was gonna ask you.
Like me,
he said you got to worry about UAs with hype, not expensive. He said you got to worry about UAs with hype, expensive shoes, not the bricks. And see, so that was another thing I was gonna ask you, because you're more realistic. That's why I'm glad you up here, because you're more realistic about the situations, and you also come from a level-headed self perspective. But like I was gonna say, what do you think the thought process is for the vast majority of people who buy UAs? Because I mean, they come up with all kind of like thought processes, but to be honest, not the majority of them are as level-headed and as realistic as you are. Now they might latch on to individuals like you because you are level-headed and realistic, and express yourself probably in the manner in which they could, but for a lot of for the vast majority, it seems as if they are going after hype shoes because they don't want to pay the resale for the hype shoes, as stated in that comment. Because I'm pretty sure the shoes that you just mentioned were shoes that aren't sought after shoes. I'm pretty sure that they are not going for crazy prices on the resale market.
And if so, you can go get them on Canal Street and Fordham Road for $80. They there. It's just what you looking at or who's selling it to you and pushing it down your throat. So just because you're not getting an email,
you want to buy it from.
Yeah, so it's there. And that's what I mean by as whole, far as the UA or just, it's messing up a lot, bro. So we going off the internet, and like you say, well, we say deem this lit, sit, cop, pass. We go by, let's be honest, everybody on this panel and comments, we all outcasts. Because everybody look at us like we connect the sneakers and spend our money and we crazy either damn way. You know what I'm saying? So you got I look at it like that. They're the mom and pops and the other stores that are closing down because you can walk on the street now with a guy out there with Gucci, Prada, Nike, all these shoes and telling you 2 for $100, bro.
Yep.
So yes,
but the mom and pops
I want to push up on your block. And I want to shut your shit down, not you in general. How they doing it? So that UA part, when you say it's not affecting it, it is affecting it to me just because on the whole eye scope. Now, when you brought the analogy about that shoe, that's why I was saying that shoe not be as hot in the community. It's not on your radar or your people radar, but let a Mike Rich or somebody pipe that shoe up. I bet you I'll go back and double, but I bet you they send you that shoe. Let one person influence that shoe. You see a boxer or somebody wearing that shoe that's brick now, they're going to know it's hype, it's money. Now, here comes the mass production from that side making that particular shoe. So I just can't go off of hype. I'm looking at everything as a whole. As a whole,
I mean, but you talking about business.
Outside,
but you talking about business tactics. You're talking about business tactics. That only makes sense. Like I'm not gonna make a shoe that I know ain't gonna sell. That don't make no sense for them. Like they're gonna make shoes that people actually want. So if they tapped in,
bro, you been to Canal Street? You see?
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying if they tapped in with the market, they gonna see what sell the most and be like, yo, we gotta make these because we know these sell.
But the average person is not tapped into the market. You're gonna have a person walking down the damn street, looks over with her daughter in the cart, knowing she can get that, see it on TV and don't even ask why is that price.
Almost.
Right. Yeah,
you're gonna have people like that. But if
and that's why I said
consumer, bro, not us, not the ones
and that's why I said that's
content, not the ones
that's why I said
the third.
Like
I'm talking about the average Joe and Blow. The same reason why I can say when you somebody resell a fake shoe or if you bust somebody over the head or whatever that's wrong, I can say that the same way where I feel like that UA part is doing the same thing.
Right. And that's why I said like people, the vast majority of individuals who talk about UAs are dangerous. Sole priority. Like Soladon said, I really mess with Soul's stance, honestly. He's the only one that speaks like that and factual about why he buys. And that, from my perspective, is absolutely 100% because Soul, you are truthful about why you buy it, your thought process, and what's really going on. But for one of you, there are hundreds of UA influencers that are on the other stance of you. And there are a lot of big names, and we could go through a list of them.
And we're gonna talk about them.
But these people that y'all get ready to bring up, are people from y'all side that don't got
no. There are tons of individuals who are on the opposite side of you that don't tell the truth, that don't keep it 100, and the only thing they advertise is the fact that it's cheaper, and why pay the hunt? And it's not even, they don't even mention resale prices. They say, why pay $190 for this shoe when you can get it here and it looks exactly the same for $165, $150? And it's a lot of big names that I had been watching for years.
Right. But you can't.
I think the only other person that keeps it real like you is RuPac. That's the only other person that I know of that keep it real is RuPac.
But like we said on the live on Friday, though, bro, you can't pipe up one side and then get mad because they piping up the UAs, and then you got people that's piping up people that want people to pay $1,000 for a shoe. It's the same.
Well, see,
it's the same thing.
You got people on both sides, bro. Oh, I don't buy UA, bro. I buy $1,000 shoe, bro. I spend my money. I work hard. I'm gonna spend $2,000, $3,000. So if they can pipe their shit up, why can't these people pipe their shit up?
But see, the difference in pipe.
No,
it is.
Pump and the other side pump.
No, it is, because the difference when you pipe up paying resale. When people pipe up paying resale, they tell people, "Hey, go out and spend that money if you want to. If you got it, go ahead and spend it."
But
that means
don't do that.
Hold on, average. Hold on, average. Hold on. No, hold on. Let me finish and then let you go in. The thing, but the difference is, and here's the but. When those individuals that I'm speaking about talk about UAs, they not giving it real to the people. The difference is the but in that statement is the reality of what it is.
What are they not saying? What are you saying that they're not saying? That it's a UA sneaker or something?
They're not telling people that it's that one for certain, but they're not telling people that they're UAs. They're not telling them the things that are involved with it, and they're not being honest about the situation.
So, so for you, like, what should they be telling people when somebody come to their channel? What should they be telling them?
Like,
what
for me, right? Exactly, what you doing? For me, I have For me, I have absolutely no issues with somebody content creating and they talking about UAs and they saying, "I'm letting you know this is not a shoe that comes from Nike. This is an alternative to the option of if you don't want to pay those prices that you see on the shelf, or if you don't want to pay those resale prices. There are things that come along with this. And I'm not talking about like social acceptance. Who gives a shit about social acceptance? Because at this point, everybody on this panel is a grown man, and the only social acceptance that should matter is the social acceptance that comes from yourself. So I don't care about that. That's just spilled milk. That's tears in a bottle. But to let people know, these are the channels that you have to go through. If you choose to do this, there are things that come with doing this. This is not a Nike product. So don't think that if you get this, you can be mad at Nike. If you want to be mad at Nike, then be mad at Nike for not making enough of what you want. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to hear no shit about it looks the same. It comes from the same factory. I don't care about that because I can see the product in your damn hand and see that it looks the same. You
already sold the product already, but the shit's sold.
Right, like it looks the same. And for the average consumer, on the fact that it looks the same, you already sold the product, and then you've really hit them with the fact that it's cheaper than what Nike is selling. So why even worry about all the other stuff? It's like my biggest issue is I just prefer the people to be honest. And then to say that Nike products have a high resale value, but don't go taking these and trying to get that high resale value for these products, because that's not what we do over here. That is not the right course of action to go. Because like I said, there are new ignorant people rolling into this space every second of the day. And like I said so many times before, when you give the vague description that the majority of UA individuals give, those people who are ignorant to the fact come in and say, well, dang, it looked just like it. It's made in the same factory. It's the same thing. So I see this crazy resale price. Why not go and try to get this money? Because I paid $160 for a shoe that's $190 and that's selling for $1,500, and we can argue the semantics of resale value, but that ain't what we here to talk about. That's just small in what I'm talking about. And they say, why not just try and go ahead and get that $1,500? Because if I can get that $1,500 out of somebody, I can go back and buy me 10 more. And that's how you end up with individuals fraudulently misleading the market. And they sit back and they laugh at people who pay $1,500 and getting a fake shoe because it can pass that check.
Yeah,
that's a bunch of bullshit to me.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but at the same, I think we what we doing is we discussing two different markets. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do got scammers, like you were saying, that do this, that might try and take a sneaker back to Nike or whatever, or this or that or whatnot. But most scamming take place on the secondary market. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in the gray area that all the scamming is taking place. So Nike done already made their money. We got to go back to what Retro said. By the time those sneakers get to Got Soul or wherever these people done got these sneakers from, bro, you in the gray area at that point. These sneakers been bought backdoored out of mom and pop stores. They done been bought and paid for or whatnot. So Nike done made their money, is what I'm saying. Nike done made their money. When let's say for instance, like I was saying, we got Nike made this phone, and then Nike made this phone. Now, these two phones sold. I come along with a UA. My UA ain't got shit to do. These phones still gonna sell. Okay, now after they sell, they go to a resale shop or resale mom and pop or resale wherever they going. Now all of a sudden, that's when the scammers come in. Oh, well, now I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna go to the gray area, and then I'm gonna try and squeeze one of these in. Nike ain't losing no money in the gray area. The only person that's losing money in the gray area is the resellers. That's it.
No, bro, the consumer and Nike.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's losing money in the gray area.
The consumer's losing. I think
right.
Everybody's
but
losing.
See when the consumer loses, they go back to Nike and they have a sour taste in their mouth.
They can't go back to in the gray area, bro. If you buy out of a store, you bought out of a store, you got your receipt, you got all that. It's only when you go in that gray area right now, bro, that things can get complicated, and while all the scamming is taking place, we seeing shoes that don't supposed to be in Got Sold that's in Got Sold. We seeing this. Ain't no yellow lobsters in Foot Locker. Ain't no Freddy Cougar Dunks in Foot Locker. All these sneakers that we talking about, and reps are only reps. Like you just said, we got to go back to what you said. If reps are only reps of the expensive pairs, there's no expensive pairs in the retail shops. That's in the
there are expensive pairs in the retail shops.
I'm just saying they not, but when they there, they get sold or either bought it or backdoored. They coming out of there because people don't pay for them. It ain't no reps up in there. It ain't no reps up in Foot Locker, Champs, and all that, bro. The sneakers that we talking about.
It is.
Come on, bro. We know, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
Reps in there, bro.
Yeah. No, he talking about when they releasing, bro, on release day. Like that's what he's saying. Like
they reps on release day, bro. It's some dirty people,
bro. So Nike sending out reps.
No, Nike not selling out. Nike not selling out, bro.
So how can it be reps inside of Foot Locker?
Because look,
on release day.
What happens? Let me tell you what happens, bro. You'll get a shoe early, this, that, and the third. You know the shoe is exclusive. You know it ain't real. You got it from wherever. That's just like you trying on a used shoe, a dirty shoe. You putting that shoe in that box and leaving it back at the outlet, bro. I know plenty of people. If someone got access to the back door with them keys to get them shoes early, the same people can give you the keys for the same people to switch out the shoes. So if you think every time you lining up and every pair that's for retail, shame on you, bro. Ain't no way in God's green earth. No way,
go
bro.
back.
The game,
Okay.
the game, like my boy was saying, the game is so messed up, bro.
It's ugly out
you
here.
Say that.
It's ugly.
So everybody got fakes then.
The quality. Hold on, wait. I let everybody do their
Now
one.
this how.
So everybody got fakes.
Hold on. If you saying that, the people that gave that dude the key just in fault as well, and he a retail dude. How he get the key to the back door?
Well, why would you assume
as well?
Well, why would you assume that he's a retail dude? You can't make that assumption that he's a retail dude.
I'm just saying, so you can't. I mean,
hey,
you got,
when this is
everybody got to be held accountable.
Bro, that's money, bro. That's
when
money.
this,
So people on the authentic side, they are just in fault as well.
But average, why would you say why No, that's not true. No, that is
let the dude get the back.
That is to be honest with you, average. That is not just somebody from the authentic side. You cannot just say that just because they. But no, it's not because
I don't
that's
work not it on the authentic side that saw something and said, "Yo, I can make money off that."
Hey, question. Anybody on the panel in the chat ever worked at a store, a Foot Locker, Foot Action? If not,
okay. So let me ask you this. So hold on, Retro. I'm gonna ask this.
No, hold on.
So
let me hit it home. For the people that has worked in the store, that me and my boy raised his hand, that's in the panel. Y'all can't tell me for a fact y'all know you or some of y'all people didn't switch out them shoes on release date, bro. Come on, bro. Like you ain't got to be dry snitching or nothing, bro. I've been doing this shit too long to step here and play like this, bro. On all aspects, bro. Your boy I
done seen it and been backdoored in front of me. Done seen it, bro. Way too many times.
Come on.
Way too many times. When that dollar get to talking, when that dollar get to talking, bro, people turn that blind eye, bro. Yes. It does happen more frequently than what you know. Yeah.
A vast majority of people that work in these retail shoe stores don't know nothing about these damn shoes. I've gone into a bunch of retail shoe stores.
Just in fault though. But average, nobody back though anyway. So
no average, but that goes against what. But that goes against exactly. But average, that's not the point, though. That's not the point. That goes against what you said. That goes against what you said because you said that's all on people who do retail. I said
they are a part.
It's a retail person with the key.
No, you said you said every single person that is involved in that are people that just deal with retail. That is not true. That's just because you work in a retail store does not mean you are all about retail. That don't make sense, bro. That really don't make sense.
Everybody accountable.
You on the retail side, you just a crooked retailer.
You just a crooked retailer, right?
On the retail side.
That just means you are a crook. No, that just means you are a crooked individual who works in a retail market because just like there are just because there are crooked individuals that sell UA shoes, who's not to say that those crooked individuals that sell UA shoes and on the UA side get a job at these retail stores and sell and switch out the UA?
But that's vice versa. You try to make it seem like retail people cannot be in fault too.
That is not that is not what I said. That is not what I said. No, that is not what I said.
About the retail people.
Average. That is not what I said.
So is it safe to say this then?
I'm about to hit the mute button tonight. I'm about to learn this mute button tonight. What Soul has
average, said, that is not what I said.
Wait. What Soul has said was when people go, like far as the retail stores go, he don't think that there's going to be any fake shoes, anything on release date with resale. Bullshit. Yes, it will. Yes. So when people are lining up, if you at a retail store, if you thinking all them pairs came out of there or something. Now, I'm not saying every store, but it's been done. I have seen it. For people to tell me I ain't seen it or no, what's happening with me?
So is it safe to say? So is it safe to say this then? So is it safe to say this? All y'all got fakes. All y'all got fakes.
Look, bro.
That's crazy.
It's a possibility.
That's crazy.
Hey, all y'all got fakes. All y'all got fakes.
If you know, bro. If you know that store with the shit.
That's not saying we definitely have fakes, but it is a very high possibility.
You know,
it is a very high possibility.
It is a possibility that some got lost in translation. Yeah. So
yes.
Certain stores.
It is safe to say that it's very high of a possibility that somebody
look, bro. So let me tell you something. If you think a mom and pop store that's getting ready to go out of business and got a plug to the UA and make a call, knowing that Nike might not send them as many of them shoes, but yet you still can get the shoe with no box. Y'all wake up, bro. You know how many retail stores sell shoes with no box? And they want to hit you like, well, you can't scan it now, or this, that, and the third. No, you just got played. You just got, come on, bro.
Yeah, all y'all got fakes, man. Sorry, y'all.
You got to know that certain stores, bro. Look, bro, certain stores, look, people do it. And we going back for what he was saying for content and clout. You get somebody, like when the guests pull up, they got a sandwich bag, or you got a shoe with no box, and you gonna sit up here and tell me the box is made 8-9 months later down the line, and you the chosen one to get the shoe? You the chosen one out of all people to get the shoe, bro. They just chose you. No, they choose you to hype that shit up and push that shit down people's throats to say this, that, and the third. That's what they're doing. And vice versa. Nike is using us to push their agenda with the reviews. And Nike can stop an early review if they want to. You think we don't see the Wizard of Oz shoes or all these shoes people putting out saying official or early look? That's advertisement for them too. Because on hindsight, so you're right. The shoe is already made. The shoe is sitting over there. So if you know that shoe's coming out, it's easy for you to hit somebody, pass the information along. Let's do a mass production. Let's give a shoe that's a shoe up to up-and-coming artists. Let's come in store and take a picture. And then you wonder why you go in that particular store where all the shoes at. It was only 1 or 2 pictures, bro. It was either 1 or 2 pictures. It's a dirty game all the way around, bro. So when you did that pod, I was happy that it was done and said, but for everyone to sit on this side and say, oh, no, it's only on this side. Oh, no,
right.
On this side.
Stop
right. That's the point I was making.
I ain't trolling. I ain't doing this for no clout or clickbait. I'm speaking fucking common sense and knowledge. And all y'all should know that right now, bro. It's a dirty damn game when it comes to that. It's all about money. Trust who you know. Rock with who you want to know. Yes, when you go in shoe stores sometimes, it can be that. I'm not saying all franchise stores, Foot Locker, Champs. When I was saying, I'm talking about certain mom and pop stores where foreigners has accounts with Nike. So you think a mom and pop Chinese store don't have an account to sell you shoes? Yes, they're going to sell you shoes, jewelry, and everything else legit. You think they ain't got their cousins sending them over to other shit? So that's why I was saying if you do go in the store, so don't be surprised if them people like that, you can get a fake in a mom and pop. I'm not talking about on the whole quality control of a whole batch is getting shipped to Foot Locker or, you know, one of them stores, everyone's coming in trying it.
Right.
I'm talking about the other stores, bro. That
neighborhood, a lot of neighborhood stores. Yeah.
Right.
It's like, yo, we losing. We can't beat them. We gonna join them.
Yeah.
And like Super K said,
bro, I promise you it happens, bro. All the time.
Yeah. Hey. Like Super K said, a crooked person is a crooked person, whether you're on the retail side or the UA side.
It's money. It's money.
It's no one or the other. And that was never the point that I was making. I was never making the point that UA is more crooked than retail. There are crooked people everywhere, whether it's UA, retail, the ignorant. What? It's crooked people everywhere, and a crooked individual is the problem. But because we are having a conversation of UAs and reps, it just happens to break down that way. I ain't never for blaming one more than the other, because everybody, like I said in the beginning, everybody has a responsibility for it. But we can't just sit back and act like one has more responsibility than the other. Now, at the top of it, at the top of that shit hill is Nike. Yes, we've said that. But UAs have a responsibility. Retail got their responsibility. Why we going at each other heads with machetes and we just the consumers? I ain't understood that shit yet. That's the whole thing I ain't understood. Because we'll get here and then somebody will veer off and take that needle and move it more here, or they'll move it more here. Why? I don't know, because that part don't damn matter.
Facts.
That shit just blow my mind. Like,
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, average, your money is your money. Soul, your money is your money. Rick, your money is your money. Retro, your money is your money. And Kicks, your money is your money. Do I give a damn how you spend your money at the end of the day? Fuck no, I don't care how you spend your money. Spend your money how you want to. Yes, but when you spend your money how you want to, don't turn your back when you walk away from me and then turn around and say, "Oh, you a fucking idiot spending your money how you want to." we no longer here then, and of course you're gonna get the reaction that you get. That go for both sides. That go for
that's
both
what I was
sides.
about to say. Yeah, you can't say that for one side and not the other, because people all the time, you'll hear people say, and I've even said that on my live, like, you can't say, like the UA side say, man, y'all crazy for paying like $3,000, $4,000 or something. I tell everybody, man, spend your money how you want to. But then you or anybody on the resale side can't say, oh man, well, bro, the shoe is in the mall, man, send for $160 in the retail. I mean, it's sending the retail stores for $199. You know what I'm saying? And they getting it for $160, man. Why just not spend the $140? You can't do that then.
I absolutely agree.
Be like, yo,
I 100%.
160, they got it like that. And leave it
I
at that.
100% agree with what you said there. Because again, at the end of the day, I don't care. I don't care about how you spend your. I ain't never said that you dumb for paying $160 for a UA, because I don't care. My only problem is don't intentionally bring that UA with the intent of scamming me out of $300, $400, $500, $1,500, and then sit there, because 90% of individuals who wear UAs, the one comment that they have in common is they say, "Oh, you paid $1,500 for that shoe. You an idiot. I'm glad you got scammed out of your $1,500." Laughing emojis or ha 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 ha. They think it's funny. I don't find shit funny about that.
Yeah, there ain't nothing funny
because
about that.
Just like you value your money, I value my money. And don't fucking sit here and tell me I deserve to be scammed out of $1,500.
No,
if that's the case, if that's the case, I could sit there and say, people who wear UAs, I hope all your goddamn shoes fall apart, and I hope you don't have any good luck. But then if I said some shit like that, then people who wear UAs will be like, "Oh, you being a bitch, you counting my pockets, you being petty, blah." They go on and on and on, and they say, "Oh, well, you doing it for validation." Okay, well, what are you doing it for? You doing it for fucking validation too, then. If I'm doing it for validation, you doing it too.
Bro, unless you at a certain point, man, I'll be honest. Unless you at a certain point in your life, bro, with sneakers, bro, or you just at a certain point, like me, I'm just at a certain point. I'm probably the oldest dude on the panel. You know what I'm saying? like when you get to my age, bro, validation just go out the window unless you talk about
exactly
sleeping with.
Exactly.
Like for those of y'all that's in the chat and for those of y'all that in the panel, if y'all don't know, bro, I'm 50 years old. I ain't got shit to prove to nobody.
Right.
I ain't buying sneakers to look good and kick it with niggas.
And I think that's why
that woman that's over there in the bed right now, bro, that's the only validation I need. So,
and that's why I think you and your content shine.
Respect.
I think that's why you and your content shine as bright as it do. I think that's why you stand out from the rest, and I think that's why individuals latch onto you as they champion, because like you are the bright spot. In my opinion, I don't know how far it goes with anybody. People be like, man, I don't give a fuck about your opinion. But in my opinion, you do it the absolute right and respectful way. And I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what kind of conversations we have. I don't care what way it goes. You do it the right way. And I wish it was thousands of individuals that do it like you. Just like I wish it was thousands of individuals that go for retail that do it a certain way as well. But I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. At the end of the day, bro, hey man, like I said, when it comes to sneakers, bro, I told y'all, man, I say it all the time, bro. Y'all buy what y'all want to buy, bro. But at this point in my life, bro, sneakers is just sneakers to me. I'm just trying to get matchy and go to hibachi.
I love it, man.
That's it, bro. I'm finna go on a vacation, or Rick will tell you, hey, Retro, where I'm at every Friday.
Well, hibachi, my boy going out to eat now. He going to the hibachi now. My boy gonna go eat that hibachi now. He ain't playing.
Yeah, that hibachi go, man.
I'm hitting hibachi. That's it, bro. I'm hitting hibachi. I'm taking her wherever she want to go. Where we going? What we doing? She gonna lay my clothes out on the bed or whatever.
We playing blue tonight. 65 of y'all too, man. 65 people on the chat. But look, so I think more so. I know you said you like your age, you 50 and this, but we still do this and put out the content for the up and coming people. So I get what you saying.
Right.
Like you gonna rock what you gonna rock. You set in your ways. You get it. But everybody gonna get what you putting down, bro. Everybody gonna get what you put down. So for every one person like you, there's 10 other people that's showing us the opposite, what we see on our timelines and what we see come across our pages. Let's be for real. We all follow all these outlets. Everybody hits the button. Dubs, you do it a lot too. We take these pictures. We'll put them out in the atmosphere. Try to get a cop, sit a lit, this, that, and the third, and just still knowing that, but everyone is not do what you do. So you can sit up here and say, yeah, you 50 and we get it, but everybody ain't doing that shit, bro. You got people 12 years old trying to come up on the next buck and scam, and they looking back and seeing how to do it. You doing it the right way. You're telling the youngins, hey, I rock what you like. I ain't selling nothing. I'm doing reviews and these my sizes. We not talking about you.
Right. Absolutely.
Because you keep it, you know what I'm saying? So we're talking about some of your other peers and other people in your lane that's actually are doing it, bro. And this is what we getting on. So I guess when we kind of, because man, you kicking when we do these conversations, we don't want people to think, man, Soul ain't beefing, so we hang up the down, get off this live. We're gonna probably chop it up tomorrow or something. This is what we do. But I wanted to be fair with everybody else and let them know that it's an age group out there, bro. If this shit don't get handled, you 50, what your kids gonna do? If they decide to do that route? We're just talking about shoes. I get it. But then what about the people that actually want to do good business and then they seeing all this stuff out here and they not aware that if they order a 50 pair from somebody at a sneaker convention that 85% of them shits can be fake. Because what they see on their timeline that everyone allows. Everyone allowing it. Ain't nobody say nothing and no comments. Won't nobody say nothing. I guess because you look like you figure people say it's hating or whatever. But y'all know cap when y'all see cap. But y'all be over there like I always tell you so. If they gonna do it for you. You being first and showing and shit. If y'all gonna go over there on all them other sites and flame them up and hit the buttons with the first official looks, God, at least my guy Soul Ferrari keeping it a buck with you and letting you know.
Facts.
This is why it's working, bro. They not doing it like that, bro. Everyone not doing it like that, bro. I might be beating the dead horse and keep just saying it, bro, but everybody ain't solid like you, bro. So that's where we still have these conversations with about this particular topic, and you come in on the back end a lot because you are so authentic. You can articulate, you can put down on both sides, and we all respect and love your opinion.
Right, facts. That's 100.
Everybody ain't like that, bro. I'm gonna give you your flowers right now, bro. Like you do. Everybody ain't going what you doing, bro.
Hey, clap that shit up.
Take that with a grain of salt. You can say, hey, whatever. Ain't nobody doing that shit, bro. Like for real, bro. And like I say, just being consistent with it. So that's why we resonate. We can have you on this platform. And ain't nobody trying to make fun of nobody, pick on nobody. We just all trying to bring out certain topics and the obvious for everybody. Yeah, the resale game sucks. Hell, you think I want to spend $600-700 over a shoe for retail? Sometimes I can do it. Sometimes I got to do it if I really want it. Sometimes I be, this shit ain't for me. Just like you stand in your squad and say you got your option, and you stand on business and say, I'm going to hit that button. I can stand right here on my platform and anybody else's platform and say, F that button. If I take an L, I take an L. Move on to the next. It's not that serious to me. I'm not going to go that route and do the UA, and that's okay. That's how I feel. Like I'm accepting how you feel.
And see, hold on, can I say something, y'all? I see the thing is, it's so weird when it's a big commodity. Because like people are okay with cars having aftermarket parts and all these things, ancillary parts and stuff like that, but then we're arguing about sneakers. You get what I mean? So like,
it's a lot, bro.
You know what I mean?
It's a lot going on besides sneakers, bro.
It's like this is very dicey. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that, because I see people go buy Hellcat Elephant, Hellcat engine, and that ain't authorized by the Chrysler dealership, and people go crazy and they want these things, and this is what I mean. So it's so nuanced and just what I mean. Like it's just do whatever the fuck you want.
Well, with cars, that's a little bit different because those Elephant crate engines, those are technically authorized by the Dodge dealership.
Yeah,
because I work on cars, but so cars and aftermarket parts are a little bit different. But I get where you're going with it.
It just do whatever you want.
Basically,
buy what you like, man. Buy what you like. Just buy what you like, man.
But it is. Are you gonna get mad at somebody for going and getting their flour at Dollar General versus going to Kroger? Like, I mean, like.
It's a flower.
Is it bootleg flour because you got it? Right. You know what I mean? Like,
it's a flower.
Right.
Yeah. We're chopping. I'm sure this won't be the end of this conversation, but like we ain't trying to call nobody out or whatever.
No.
Get any other parties involved. But I just want y'all really to pay attention. There's still 63 people on the live right now. Shout out
to all 63 people. Man.
It is literally
shout out to all y'all, man.
The live been litty tonight, and it's on YouTube. This is unusual for this to be on YouTube, and everybody on a Monday night still in the chat right now.
Oh yeah,
everybody's still in the chat right now, man. Hey, real quick, let's just change the subject real quick, man. Everybody that's on the panel, I know we spoke about 2025 shoe that's coming out, man. What's the shoe that you're going to spend your money on, I guess, this year in 2024? Any other pairs of shoes you going for? Kicks?
The shoes, yeah, definitely it's going to be definitely just two main ones. That's actually maybe three. It's definitely going to be the Mocha Lows.
That is this year. That's September.
Yeah. Air Jordan 1 Mocha
Lows. My boy
got
a nasty pair too. Soul got a nasty pair, boy. Watch for the hook.
Air Jordan 1 Mocha Lows. Definitely the cement threes, and the black cement threes, and then the black toe 14s. That's it.
That's straight. I saw Ferrari. What about you? I know you got the black. I got you on the black toes 14s, my guy. You already you solid on that, my guy. You got in with that 12.
I guess my three probably about the same, bro. Sneaker of the year for me is the black toe 14. Gotta have that. That's sneaker of the year to me. The black cement, I definitely gotta get my hands on that. And the black toe Jordan 1, which I got.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah,
I got a retail pair of that one. You know what I'm saying? So those are actually pairs, chat, that I am going to go inside retail to get. So those are the ones that I'm actually looking forward to spending my money with Foot Locker, Finish Line, whoever got those. But everything else, I pretty much got, like Retro tell you, bro. I'm already over in 2025, man. I'm just waiting for y'all.
Hell yeah.
Y'all go watch.
He ain't lying, boy.
Go watch his content on YouTube. You will see it on Instagram. He damn near got every shoe we arguing about and talking about right now and telling y'all there's options out there, but still he's doing it to say, hey, you know, watch out for the hook. Average, what about your top three, my guy? Don't give me all basketball shoes.
He showed them Travis's and it broke my heart.
I'm going to get wherever Wendy Lee send me.
In what size?
Now, I don't know, man. I don't be keeping up with what be coming out. So,
okay.
But most likely, it'll probably be a basketball shoe.
Okay, look, one of them. I just thought you were going to hit me with all three. So you ain't messing with the cement threes, the black toes, the 14s?
Yeah, I get it. I cross that bridge when it comes. Because like I say, I don't know what be coming out ahead of time like that. But yeah, those Jordan 1 black toes, yeah, I definitely got to get those.
Okay.
But, like, I don't know what else coming out, though.
Now, that's pretty much it. Now, I was saying for in 2024, that's about...
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about in 2024.
Yeah,
I don't know what else coming out.
I would probably say real quick before we go, Jay, I would say for me, it would be the A Mama Year 4. I wanted to see me in threes, but I don't know if they're gonna be light skinned like that. So
I gotta have those.
If it's not the cement threes, I will probably replace those, which I shitted on the shoe a lot. It would be the Jordan A Mama Year 3s, just because I don't want to have two black shoes like this. So it's either gonna be the cement 3s or the A Mama Year 3s that I'm gonna spend my money on. And then we're gonna go one more shoe. Yeah, it would be the reimagined black toe too, especially with that the packaging and you know that presentation they got coming out with. Now is that shoe gonna be $250 by the way?
That shoe's gonna be from what I know, it's supposed to retail. It's gonna be between $190 and $200 because of the special packaging.
Okay.
That box is gonna be totally different. I've heard personally it's kind of 50-50 if that was what some people leaked as it being the real box, because pairs are actually still in production right now.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Jay?
I'm about to say I got the box.
Let's see him. Let's see him. I
got the 25, man.
Hey, Jay, let's get your 3.
I got to stick to 3.
No, I'm just to be everybody else did. So just stick to 3 that you trying to spend your money on your chocho.
And then
everybody else. Soul about to bless us with some heat real quick, man.
Okay, because since Soul is gonna bless us, I'm gonna go beyond 3 because I got some needs. I rarely have needs. I haven't had very many needs for shoes this year. So one of mine is the Columbia 11s or the Legend Blues. Those black toe 14s is an absolute must. The black toe Jordan 1s, and then I need a pair of those Nigel Sylvester Bike Airs. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah,
I like different, and like Average normally says, y'all ask for different, and when Nike get y'all different, y'all complain. I ain't complaining on them. I need them. They got a black pair coming out on the 8th. I got that day stamped. I don't normally remember days as of late, but I got this day stamped.
I agree with you, brother. That's a good one. Yeah,
Okay. So Rick, everybody gave us Rick, you gave us yours, right?
Nah.
Let's get it. What's your 3, big dog?
Black Cement 3 for sure.
Yes, sir.
I'm with Homegrown. I actually want a pair of the Bike Airs as well. I want that
Any
black
particular
pair.
color, the gray, green?
The black one. I just want the black ones. I think they're dope. You know, I like different stuff. You know, retro. You know that. So I'm definitely gonna grab those. And my last pair is probably it's so much stuff, but definitely it's either the black toe 14s or the black toe Jordan 1s. They both fire. I'm definitely trying to get both of those.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got you. Sheesh. Chat, y'all let us know too as well. Let us know. My boy said I'm annoyed because nobody wants the 14s, but now those coming up love the 14. I don't like the 14s.
I like 14s.
I don't
Now,
like
no hype.
like
No hype. You know I love 14s, brother. The very first Jordan shoe I bought with my money at like 9 years old, something like that, 9, 10, something like that, was the Lane
14s, and I got the Ginger 14s. I like 14s.
Yeah. I even picked up the Wolf Gray 14s that dropped this year or last year. One of them, I picked them up. So
I had them winterized 14s too, but I took them back. But I definitely got them.
You gotta love 14s to get them, but
yeah, I gotta have.
Jalen said the Cement 3. Talk to us on. So what you got over there cooking?
Oh, special box.
Yes, sir.
What my guy Doug will talk about.
Yeah, I like that.
There you go.
Yeah, I need them.
Presentation matters, man.
Yeah.
So that's the black toe.
Nice.
That's the reimagine, correct?
Yeah.
So you got a box
with
the Wings logo. That looks dope.
That's definitely the reimagine. And honestly, I pray that that's the real box, because sometimes Nike just like to throw that curveball. I'm praying
switch it up.
that it stays like that. Yeah, they know how to do stuff. But I believe it'll be close to it though. I believe that might be what we're actually getting.
Yeah, got special attention MJ up underneath right there.
Yeah, even the paper on the inside.
Yeah, the paper on the inside got the cutouts or whatever
Oh shit, they got pictures.
Yeah, like they got like before they started making the Nike Wings logo, that they got the sketch right there. Like that's the sketch, like when they started to create it.
Oh wow, yeah, that's fire. That presentation on there is dope.
Yeah. And you got pictures of Mike. You know what I'm
Shout out to SB Romby for letting me know about them bike airs, man, because I did not know they was on Nike. But that's my tagline. Presentation is key, man. I love the box. I don't care how many people say you don't wear the box. I don't give a shit whether you wear it, put it on your head, put it on your back as a book bag. I want the damn box.
Yeah, and you know, like I said, they just send me this stuff, so you know what I'm saying. They send it to me.
Yeah, I need them. I need them. I need them.
So look, people, this is what we talking about. This is why my guy does what he does.
Look, this ain't T-Move.
Hey, look, this ain't T-Move. Hey, do the roundabout again. Hey, bring out the shoe again. Look, that's when you know your shit. Now, can't nobody on the panel, or let's say in the comments, can y'all tell the difference? Let's be for real now. This is why.
No, just looking at it, you don't know.
No, you can't.
Did you get the other version? Because I seen you were talking about like one had like the gloss.
It's the version right here. They had an earlier version with the signature. Y'all might not be able to see it tonight, but the signature on the other pair, it was glossed. It had a gloss on it, but they took the gloss off.
They say they can't tell the difference in the chat. This is why we doing what we doing. This brother here gonna let y'all know. Get over there if you want to see an early review. He gonna tell you it might gonna come out look like this. He got a couple of waivers, but he gonna let you know, hey, he got it. And I will tell you, this is one thing I do like what you do. So if there's another batch, you gonna let us know it's another batch or it's an update.
Right.
Yeah, this the one that they deeming that's gonna come out.
And I take your word for it, because you did too. We did a couple like that. I think we did one. You was like, oh, don't worry about the box. What was it, the bread floors? We did.
Yeah.
So it was off on that, but the shoe down there was spot on. And he was like, wait for the next batch. And then the next batch, they updated the box. So
yeah, these is crazy.
Yeah, I need them. I'm crazy.
Double up, Shorty, double up.
Yeah, these is
double
crazy.
Up.
And I got the
no facts. Hype said this is why you can't trust Go and StockX, but we can trust
right.
Trust. And so priority we trust.
Yeah.
I want them, but not for the 300.
Yeah, that's what I want.
You can keep. I don't need the briefcase, but those is nice.
I forgot. That come out this year too before the
year.
Right? It does.
Yeah.
Not for that 300 ball. They can keep them.
I paid a 300.
It's actually supposed to come out I think it's this month, if I remember. I think it's the end of this month.
Nah, I ain't do it, man. But like I say, y'all, you know, I don't. Half of this stuff, bro. Majority of it, bro. Like they send this stuff to me. I don't pay for these niggas, bro. This just like I didn't pay for these. They just sent them to me. You know what I'm saying? So when they send them to me, I review them. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people what's real, what to look out for. Hey, this box got upgraded. Y'all better look out for this tag. I warned them about the glaze. And y'all done seen the glaze before, but I ain't gonna say what y'all seen it at. But yeah, y'all.
But chat, you see why I got my guy on the panel and we rock out, bro, because he gonna keep it authentic. We've been doing the real versus fake, man. Like I say, he gonna go box for box. If something wrong, he gonna let you know. So we do it. When we do it, we don't do it to make fun of people. We're really trying to let y'all know it's options out here, no matter which way you want to go. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So I'll be standing on my square with the real pair. He's selling his pair with the custom and the UA pair. And I always say it, bro, watch out for the hook because look how he looking at it. Shit, the shit look real.
Right.
Bro, these bitches going to bro.
And you know what? To be real, I hate for Soul to have to like sit up here and answer questions for the fools, but because you are the medium, it puts you in that position.
Yeah,
because you are right. You are so real with it. And then when you come across people who act the fool, the conversation is so frustrating because they talk to you in circles.
Yeah. Well, I tell everybody, bro, I can only tell y'all my truth, bro, because I'm just an old guy, bro. I love shoes. I done got to the point in my life where I don't care if they real, if they fake or this or that. Now, if I buy them out of the store, of course I'm gonna care, but you know what I'm saying? Me, I just live a different life right now, bro. I buy them out of the retail stores. If I don't hit y'all out of the retail stores or off of sneakers, man, the only thing I'm saying, I'm no different than y'all. It's just if I don't hit, I'm finna go tell them, hey, go ahead and send me that box, man. Let me go ahead and get that. That's the only difference. That's the only difference. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
And they send them to me.
My boy said they send them to me. No, I definitely don't blame him, my guy.
Yeah.
I got fake black white 85s from GOAT and they were perfect. Wow.
He bought what now?
So somebody bought some black and some the black white high 85s and they was fake.
Oh man. Yeah, I just showed Dub my high 85 shadow today. Dub was scratching his head.
He said he bought them from GOAT.
He bought it from GOAT.
He bought it from GOAT.
Yeah,
no, I didn't buy mine from GOAT.
No, I'm talking about the dude in the chat.
Oh yeah, brother. I feel sorry for you, bro. Yeah, no,
that's a big L. That's a big L, man. I'm sorry. Yeah,
I got mine from Boring Watch. But I didn't get the black and white ones though. I got the shadow.
Yeah, I got the black and white.
The fakes on the 85 is gonna be crazy too. I really do think that coming out. Like that thing gonna be replicated and boy, y'all just get ready for that one, bro.
It's gonna be replicated.
I got my shadow from Boring Watch.
Yeah.
That shadow. I know what I'm getting. This is
that's another one of my shoes. I done put a lot of miles on.
See,
I don't know if that pair is fake or not.
And so that's the safe lane that you're in, though. So that's the safe lane that you're in. You got that peace of mind right there.
Yeah, that go my high 85 right there. Look at the toe on that thing, bro.
They should make them all like that, bro.
And this one made by Boring Watch. So this ain't on the machine or they making 1,000 pairs of these. No, you got to reserve this bad boy, bro. They hand make it and they send it to you. So this is a handmade one, and they tell you that it's custom. So it ain't like they trying to be like Nike or whatever. They actually put custom on the inside. So they let you know. You know what I'm saying? This is a custom sneaker, bro. But now it got all the Nike stuff on it. You know what I'm saying? The Nike.
Hey, so question: is that you consider that a simple pair?
Hell yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. Hell yeah. They just give you, you know what I'm saying, quality shit with it. It ain't no cheap stuff. You know what I'm saying? But hell yeah.
The surgeons.
Huh?
Surgeons.
No, that's Boring. That's Boring Watch. So they so what So basically, what they do, they make the shoe down there like one of one how it look, but they use materials like the surgeon, and they'll probably keep the sole, and from the sole they building up on the shoe. And that's what we was talking about on the
right. That's boring watch. Yeah, that's boring watch. Boring watch don't got machines and stuff like that. They actually hand make 85s, and they got the whole lineup. They got the Chicago, they got the black toe, they got the shadow, they got damn near all of them. Like they got the whole lineup, and you tell them which one you want, and they hand make that motherfucker for you. You know what I'm saying?
How long delivery is and what they typically cost?
Probably about 2 weeks.
Okay.
It take about 2 weeks, and I think they'll run you like 135. 135 for it. Handmade.
Sheesh.
Yeah, handmade.
Assemble. Here we go. Some assembled pairs right there at it. Hey man, we've been on this thing for 2 hours and 31 minutes. Hey, look, people, I got 64 people watching, but y'all watching on all platforms. Let me tell y'all what I need y'all to do to keep the algorithms right and everything going. Right now on my live, hey, shouts out to you, Average, for streaming. Everyone that's streaming, everybody on the platform. When it's in, do me and everybody a favor both. Go back on Retro Rick and Maddie's Kicks. Leave a comment. Let us know you was in the building and go back and smash that. But it's 64 right now. But when you're watching it, it's showing 13 if you're watching the stream. But if you're watching the stream like we're watching it, there's actually 61, 64 people on here. No ghost watching. So if you're on someone else's platform watching us, we thank you. Go back. Make sure you smash that like button so, we can get credit for this. So YouTube know we out here popping with the content, man. That goes for everybody platform. If you don't mind doing it for Average, I think Homegrown has left, but same thing with Homegrown. Soul Priority, y'all go back and smash that like button. Give us a follow if you like to, man. We ain't going nowhere. We're gonna keep hitting y'all over the head with this heated content.
Yes, sir.
We back Friday on my
Friday. My boy live Friday. I'm gonna try to push up. I'm gonna be on the road. Don't be surprised if I push up with the pods, but I'll be mobile. Definitely want to push up on your live Friday.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Have my popcorn ready, man. Get this in the rotation.
I think my guy Ben bringing my guy from Nice Kicks.
Nice Kicks. So Nice Kicks. Are you gonna do it on the tube? Have you decided yet? Or you gonna do it on IG?
Man, my wife will kill me if I do it on IG, so I'm gonna have to do it over here.
We're going to the tube. We at the tube Friday. You heard it. Tell First Lady thank you. We are going to so this Friday, my guys, on the tube. I will be in the comments. Probably be on the panel as well. But y'all heard you're gonna go
let's
down.
Get it cracking.
So follow right now.
Let's get it cracking.
See his information.
The CEO of Nice Kicks, man, I think is supposed to pull up Friday. Ben having them pull up, they cool. So he bringing them through. That's one other thing I want to tell y'all, man, before I get up out of here, because I know we getting ready to leave. Man, it really don't matter what y'all do in life, bro. You can have real sneakers. You could be blessed to have fake sneakers like me. But as long as you surround yourself with real people like Retro, Doug, Average, and all these people, bro, you can still go to these places that you want to go. I've been blessed to team up with a lot of people. I've been blessed to meet a lot of people, bro. But it's all because I wear reps or fake sneakers or whatever y'all want to call it, but I still get blessed along the way. Y'all know
blessing in disguise. No, for real. If you look at it like that, bro, like that's a good analogy to bring that up, bro. Because like we met at that sneaker venue. Like I said, you was rocking reps, and it didn't matter to me.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying and shit. We've been down and tight ever since, man. Pause. The same thing with Rick been to all my retro cons. He coming from out of town to support, shot with me. Average, I'm still getting to learn to know you. Cool dude. I definitely know you rocking with the sports. I need to get you on that NCAA one of these days. You probably gonna drag me, but I'm ready. Look at him. And then Kicks, man. I appreciate you chopping it up even on the West Coast, man. Just pushing it up. Homegrown. I know you. It's homegrown. Oh shit, he's down in the cut like peroxide. Here you go. Homegrown. I ain't know you was down there. Once again, we always love to have your input. You know what I'm saying? I try to surround myself around people that know more than me because I do not know everything. But once we get everything out, you see, at the end of the day, we ain't got to cross each other. I ain't got to talk bad about nobody or vice versa.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, invites and Soul's been in my spot. I know where Soul stay at. Like, ain't nobody on there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, rock what you like. Buy what you want to buy, man. You know what I'm saying? But still watch out for the hook. Y'all know I'm going to say it right here on this channel. Hey,
right.
Everybody in the chat, please go back. Hit that like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Leave a comment. Let us know y'all watched the live. We back next Monday, but I will push up on shows live Friday. And I think so y'all got some Jay, y'all explain what you got going on. I think you Wednesday, right?
I do Tuesday.
Tuesday, so you about the Tuesday. Yeah. So tomorrow, don't be surprised if we cross promoting. Don't be surprised if y'all see me over there on Homegrown channel as well supporting. Same thing with Average. When they go live, they always push up on my platform. I do the same thing. I'm gonna push up on their platform.
Nice. I love it, man. It's beautiful. Definitely beautiful.
Facts. We're gonna do a part 2. I say a part 2 for next Monday. We kind of had a discussion and kind of, feelings got involved, but we still was man enough to like, yo, we all disagree to disagree, but still like, yo, it is what it is.
Let's run it back.
Still want to touch on some other topics on part 2, which I'll probably be talking about the people that once again that y'all hit the like button for and support. I feel like you should do the other people the same way, and I want to talk about that too as well, man. Clickbait and clout is a serious drug, and a lot of people out here just straight clout chasing and clickbaiting. It kind of make it hard for people to actually collect or do shoes or resales, and it gets on my nerves when somebody DM me a picture. Hey, bro, you got these? Or you can't get them? And they get mad at me because the shoe is not out, or I ain't got the plug, the UA plug. Y'all don't get mad at me, bro. Those people ain't got it either. They sent them a picture. And we're going to talk about it on part 2. They ain't got it, bro. They going to show you a picture. So we're going to talk about that on part 2.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good
part 2. If you coming back for part 2, so?
I'll be back, man.
Hey, Kicks, part 2?
Yes, sir, bro.
Yes, sir. Part 2? My guy, Rick, you already know how we rocking part 2. Homegrown chat. Everybody get on part 2 next Monday. So we can get down to the meat and potatoes. It's gonna be paperwork party Monday. I'm searching the internet. I'm pushing up on IG. I'm going to everybody's page. Now I'm gonna show you all these pictures we talking about for part 2. So y'all can go ahead and tell them now on this live to get ready to push back up. Part 2 going down.
Y'all better be ready.
Down. Let's go. Be ready, man.
Get your popcorn ready.
Yes, sir. Y'all stay behind. I'm about to end this stream. You know what we say around here, man. We love y'all. Stay strong. Stay double strong. Sheesh. Until the next one, man.
Yes, sir.